What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and today we got to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers and something Jay Williams said in regards to LeBron returning to the lineup. Now, if you all have been watching the Lakers, Austin Reeves has really ascended over these last few games. I mean, I think over his last two, he's averaging over 33 a game. On the entire season, he's averaging over 12 a game, shooting over 50% from the floor, and his role has been changed a lot throughout the season. I mean, you think about when Russell Westbrook was there, he had a different role. He went to playing less minutes at one point in the season. They traded for all those guys, and he's just stayed ready. Well, with LeBron James out and the ball in his hand, you really get to see what a player can do sometimes. And, you know, it's kind of like, I'm not saying he's Jalen Brunson by no stretch of the imagination, but it's having that effect. Like, when Brunson was with Luka turning him into a 6'1" wing because he always had the ball. And some of those same effects LeBron has on players. It's not that players can't do more sometimes. It's just the fact that they always have the ball and they take away from another player's strengths at times. So he's really ascending and he's looking good right now. The difference, though, is LeBron, you know, he can throw the ball away, chase, you know, down the person that stole the ball and erase the mistake, you know, get the chase down block or do some different things on the defensive end, especially in his prime. Whereas Luka, you know, with Brunson, he'll just turn it over and hold his hands up for a foul or whatever. But Jay Williams had an interesting take on the return of LeBron James, and I'm gonna let y'all hear that now. Check it out.
Everybody keeps saying, and I wanted to say it first, right? Until I started digging down into it. Well, if you bring back LeBron, this team can get potentially to the Western Conference Finals. How do you bring back LeBron? Like, the more I sit there and think about it, the more I think about when you bring back LeBron in this short period, how in the hell is Austin Reeves supposed to continue to play at this level? The ball's in Austin Reeves' hands a ton. You guys know the kind of lather, the kind of rhythm that you get when the ball's in your hand. You increase the amount of possessions, the volume of possessions. I feel way more comfortable with the rock now. When LeBron comes back, and Austin Reeves has been balling, D'Lo has been balling, right? But now you bring LeBron James back. Are you going to play LeBron James off the ball?
Austin, of course, you just talked to your teammates, but LeBron tweeted, "Hey, are you a bad mother? Shut your mouth. You too tough." Stuff like some emojis, etc. Of course, you get the. I try not to do.
That's the first time I heard that.
Yeah, well, there
I believe you. I believe you.
You tried. You clearly, can feel the crowd, right, in there. But how about just getting that from your teammates and specifically LeBron, and at this point of your career, and kind of feeling that level of acceptance and respect.
It's not just a player. You're talking about arguably one of the greatest players ever, and for SportsCenter for airing me out for a tweet or a post that I made in 2012 about LeBron. I appreciate that, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. For him to accept me the way that he accepted me from day one. Obviously, I felt like there was a really good chemistry, IQ-wise, from day one.
Yeah, man. So if you look at people's comments with this video circulating on different social media platforms, they're saying, man, LeBron is LeBron. It ain't no question how you bring LeBron back. You just fit in Austin Reeves wherever he fits in. And I get what they're saying. Austin Reeves is a very good young player, but LeBron is LeBron. At the same time, though, LeBron does need to, at times, take some of that workload off himself, play out the post more like Kobe and MJ did later in their careers to preserve themselves. Because look at LeBron's body. Like, neither one of those guys have LeBron's physique. So if LeBron, and it's not as physical in this era, and there's not as many, shot blockers in this era. So if LeBron played down low, who's going to stop him? Who's going to stop him from posting up? And it's not like he lost his court vision or anything. You'll still get the same amount of assists, but you'll have double teams. And if you pass out of the post where a double team has to commit, there are some blind spots in the defense. Whereas a lot of times when LeBron has the ball up top, everything is in front of the D. So he's trying to whip passes through different layers of defense. And Yeah, he has the ability to do that, but it makes the game a little harder at times. So that's what they're saying. Like, you don't want Austin Reeves out of this rhythm just due to the fact that you want your younger players all playing at a high level going into the playoffs. When it's time for LeBron to be LeBron, he can come and do that. But at the same time, I say for different reasons. Like, you want everyone to play good because, hey, look, it is what it is, but we don't know what AD's health is going to be like. So you want these guys' confidence at an all-time high and them just building momentum, letting it carry over from game to game. Next thing you know, you in the playoffs, and that's just who they've grown as a player, and they are ready to fill some of that void if AD is out for an extended period. Not that they can replace him, but they'll give you a better chance to win, and they'll grow up some. I think LeBron having the ball in his hand and still trying to run point guard, it does take away from a player like Austin Reeves' skill set. And you don't need him, taking a step back at this point. What I feel what Jay Williams is saying, and what I think he's trying to say is, what does that look like more than how do you bring LeBron back? He wants to know, obviously, you have LeBron on your team. You're bringing LeBron back to be LeBron. No doubt about it. But what does that look like as far as the rhythm that Austin Reeves is in? Because what he's doing right now can make some of LeBron's job easier, take some pressure off of you. And there's no need to make the game harder. You have to create every play for everybody at this age, other than trying to chase stats. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could really win and really upset some teams if you got LeBron going out on the court and LeBron is putting pressure on the defense. Like, what defender really wants to guard LeBron in the post for a 7-game series, even still at his age now? Now when he takes threes or he's taking pull-ups and he's not as physical, you bailing the D out in a way, because they're able to preserve energy. But nobody really wants to bang and play a physical game with LeBron now or in the past. So I think I see what Jay Williams is saying. I don't think he should have got the backlash that he got for it, because I understood what he was trying to say. What does that look like? Is LeBron willing to come off the ball and be effective with the ball not in his hands as a point guard, is what he's saying. Not that LeBron won't have the ball in his hands sometimes, not that he can't grab the rebound and push it sometimes, but on makes, he need to go on up the court. He don't need to come walking the ball up the court as a point guard as often as he used to. I just think, that's just extra wear and tear to run and facilitate the offense and everything. Let Austin Reeves and some of these guys take some of those duties away from you. So that I agree with Jay Williams on that front. But man, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.